The first Wali of Katsina was Muhammadu Bello Kagara. He was born in 1890 at Kagara, now Niger State. He died at the age of 81. However, before his death, he served the nation for 57 years in various capacities from 1914 to 1971. He served the defunct Zaria Native Authority from 1914 to 1921 as a teacher, the Northern Province at Katsina College as an Islamic scholar from 1921 to 1945, and the defunct Katsina Native Authority, the Katsina Emirate Council, from 1945 to 1971. First as a junior alkali, and later chief alkali, and then as the Walin Katsina. He had the honor of being the first student of the Pioneer School, which was situated in Kano in 1908 by Sir Van Pitcher, otherwise known as Dan Hausa. The school was called Makaranta Dan Hausa, that is, Dan Hausa School. For his long and meritorious service as an Islamic scholar, teacher, Her Majesty's government decorated him with the honor of the Member of the British Empire, MBE, in 1938. Following his retirement in 1945, he was appointed a junior alkali by the Emir of Katsina. He was later to be appointed as the chief alkali and then Walin Katsina by the then Emir of Katsina, Alhaji Usman Nagogo, on the 10th September 1954, a post he creditably held until his death on 21st November 1971. The appointment of Malam Kagara is due to the fact that he was a very decent and upright person, a highly learned Islamic scholar, and a great teacher with numerous skills. His outstanding status in Katsina was particularly acknowledged by the first Emir of Katsina, Alhaji Muhammadu Diko, who, if not for the refusal of the colonial officers, wanted to stop Malam Kagara from being transferred from Katsina to tutor at the Kaduna College. Malam Muhammadu Bello Kagara was born in 1890 at Kagara town in Rafi local government in present Niger State. His father was a renowned Islamic scholar and the alkali of Kagara. The late Wale started Quranic school under the tutelage of his father at Kagara. In 1910, he was enrolled at the provincial school, Kano. In 1914, he passed out and started working as a teacher at the provincial school in Zaria. He was at the same time attending higher local Quranic and Arabic schools in his leisure time, which soon transformed him into one of the most learned malams in town. Despite being a salaried teacher, Malam Kagara took it upon himself to impart knowledge to others at his spare time at his home. Malam Kagara continued to serve as a teacher at Kaduna College until 1945, when he retired. In recognition of his meritorious service to humanity, Malam Bello Kagara was awarded the MBE, Member of the Empire, by the then King of England. Also, in recognition of his selfless service to the colleges at Katsina and Kaduna, his name has been immortalized at Barewa College, Zaria, by naming a college dormitory after him, the Bello Kagara House. Thus, in 1946, 2 years after his retirement from government service, the late Emir of Katsina, Alhaji Sir Usman Nagogo, appointed him as Alkali Katsina, thus The Emir fulfilled the wishes of his late father, Alhaji Muhammadu Diko. In 1949, Malam Bello was promoted to Chief Alkali, and in 1954, he was turbaned as the first Wali of Katsina. Malam Kagara was a distinguished scholar and author. He was the author of the biography of the Emir of Katsina, titled Tarihi Katsina, Alhaji Muhammadu Diko, and of the famous Hausa novel Kantopi. He had also composed a number of unpublished poems in Arabic before his death. As Wali, he was the Emir Counselor on Sharia and judicial matters. He continued to serve in this capacity until his death on 21st November 1971. The late first Wali of Katsina, Malam Muhammadu Bello Kagara, MBE, was survived by 16 children, 9 males and 7 females, among whom is the late immediate past Walin Katsina, Malam Dr. Mukhtar Bello, OON.